Hello everyone, my name is Steve Samuel from Design Visionaries, and today's video is about part families. Part families are incredibly powerful, and they allow you to take a model like this and they allow you to do several versions very quickly using a spreadsheet edit kind of function. To proceed, you go to Tools and you go to Part Families. Part Families is similar to parameter tables. The way they differ is parameter tables, you only have one part, but you can vary it with a spreadsheet table, but it's only one part. And then Part Families generates more than one part from the spreadsheet table. So that's the difference. They are very similar, both very powerful, but not the same. So to proceed, you click on Part Families. And the very first thing I would suggest is go all the way down here, go to Settings, and where it says Family Save Directory, I would find a really nice place to put things. So everything that I create is going to go into a folder called Part Families. Cool. Then I've got to tell the spreadsheet what I want in the part families. And so as you can see, there's expressions here. And you'll see what all these dimensions are in just a moment. And the expressions show up here. So the first thing I want is the width. So I can click on this little button and say Add to End. So I want to vary the width. I want to vary the angle, which is A. And I want to vary the height. There's that. And I want to vary the length. Great, so then I click on Create Spreadsheet, and hopefully you have Excel loaded up on your laptop or workstation, whatever. So I'm just going to go real low tech. Part number 1, part number 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? The names are going to be 1, 3, 4, and 5. Good. And now I choose my dimensions. So I want the width of the number 2 to be 2, 3 to be 3, 4 to be 5, and 5 to be 5.5. I want 45 degrees, 30 degrees, 20 degrees, 20 degrees, 20 degrees. The height of that little screw thread thingy, I want to be 2 inches. I want to be 3 inches. I want to be 2 inches. I want to have 1 inch. And then I'm going to vary the length across the edge. First one's going to be 2. The second one's going to be 3, 4, 3, and 2. All right, so that is my spreadsheet. I've got to go to Add-ins, and right here, I want to save the family. In Add-ins, save the family. And then it kicks you back to this menu. Okay? So now we want to test everything that we've done. So I'm going to do that easily by selecting a field here and hitting the Apply Values. So that's what that one looks like. Go to Apply Values. Go like so, apply values. So you can see that they're changing quite radically. That's great. Okay, so now I want to create the family. I've saved the family and I want to create the various parts. So I highlight the field and I hit this blue button, Create Parts, and then it does a bunch of things and it creates the parts. And I can now close that out. Good. And I can say OK. Okay, so now I've got a bunch of these parts made in that folder. So now I'm going to navigate to another assembly, and I'm going to start bringing those parts in. So I'm going to say Assemblies, Add Component, and I'm going to go to the widget part file. That's where everything began, widget part file. And as you can see, in widget part file, I have these different members, if you will. So I could bring in 2 first and say OK. And say OK, that's what 2 looks like. Yeah. And then I'm going to add another version of it, add component. again, I'm going to select on widget. It's the same part, but this time I'm going to do number 5 and say OK. And as you can see, number 5 is radically different. And I'm going to do a touch command here. And I'm going to say that this face touches that face. So it's all catawampus now. I need to do an alignment. I need to align this face and this face. And one more, I need to do a center 2 to 2. And this is face number 1, this is face number 2. And then I need a face 3 and a face 4. Good. So there you go. You've got 2. This is not very elegant. The number didn't exactly work out, but you have 2 components, if you will, that were made from the same component. I should have validated that last one. And, but you do get an idea. Let's go into 5 here. And let's do a little modification on L. We can do this extrusion here. And what we do is we go into there and we make this longer. I'm going to say make constant, and I'm going to put 4 there. Okay. And we let it update. So there, I fixed it. So that is part families. Just imagine if you've got a fastener, if you've got some cool thing that it took you a long time to build and you want 100 ones that are similar, this is the technique for you. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. We could use all the help we can get. Please comment and have a dialogue. If you have questions, I would love to answer them. Again, my name is Steve Samuel from Design Visionaries. I'll see you online next time.